Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Bonus Redash. Today I am going to teach you CBSE class 12 chapter number 3 Deep Water from the book Flamingo written by William Douglas. William Douglas was an advocate and a politician. This story was taken from Of Men and Mountains by William O. Douglas. From this is actually an autobiography of the author. From this story, he wants to convey the readers that we have to fear the fear because fear is that type of erosion that erodes our mind, body, and soul. That crumble down our faith, crumble down our mental stability, mental stamina, positive willpower. So, first thing we have to do to evict the fear from our life totally or conquer the fear. First, we have to learn how the fear appears. The fear always sprouts from the past events, harnesses with care in the present, and draws the norm from the future. So, in this story, the author previously portrayed how he conquered his water phobia. When he was at the age of 3 and 4, he was taken to California beach by his father. And when he was standing with his father holding his hand, in the sea beach, a demonish wave came and took him away into the water. He came in close contact with death, and somehow, luckily, he managed to save his life and reached the shore. And when he looked at his father remained ignorant about the frightful situation of a child, that how the child encountered with the death and remained safe came back to the shore again. The water phobia then sprouted in his mind. When he was at the age of 11 or 10, he was admitted to YMCA in Yakoma pool to learn swimming. The pool was a treacherous one. At the age of the pool's depth is 3 meters and 3 feet, and in the middle it is 9 feet. One day, when he was sitting alone in the pool with his swimming costume, a fleshy boy at the age of 18 just came up to him, took him in his lap and threw him into the middle of the water like a top. And on the onset, William Douglas thought he would be efficient enough to save his life. But when he reached at the bottom of the pool, he found that he was around the yellow tinge, and he started to jump like a cork and wanted to float in the water. He tried several times but landed incompetent, became failure. He cried, but nobody heard. Then at last, he became fatigued, tired, and thought that he was in the arm of his mother. Suddenly, a calmness, quietness, and a deep sense of soothing engulfed him, as if he was in the lap of death. Then, when he get his conscience, when he awakened, he saw that he was on the shore vomiting, and the boy who had thrown him giving a justification that he had not done intentionally, that is, only he had done as a part of joke. Somehow, with the dizziness and instability, he reached his house and remained sleepless that night. And water phobia again engulfed him. Now, when he became big, he failed to perceive the actual entertainment or the actual taste of his life due to water phobia. He failed to go with his friends for fishing or for canoeing in the New Hampshire. Then he decided to learn swimming. He then kept an instructor. He used to learn swimming 5 days in a week. The instructor put a belt around him and tied a rope, one end of the rope with his belt and another rope was controlled by him. On the onset, he used to put Douglas in the water up and down several times, and then gradually he started to relax him and also gradually made him learn how to inhale and exhale, and how to move his arms properly in the water to swim. And then, practicing for several months, he learned how to swim. But still, he remained confused that whether he had conquered the fear or not. Though the instructor told him that he had finished his course of learning, but he remained yet very much suspicious about his efficiency. So, to study his skill, he went to the Wentworth in New Hampshire to see his skill, and then he remained successful or victorious by swimming. Then he first felt that yes, he had conquered the fear. And from this story, he wants to tell that first things we have to do to conquer the fear, otherwise, fear will engulf us. From the story, William Douglas conveys the readers that fear is a part and parcel of our life. Trouble, fear, anxiety, tension are the part and parcel of our life. If we take it seriously, that will annihilate our life. So it is better to conquer them or evict them from our life with our skill, with our positive willpower. And if we become efficient to conquer the fear, then we can reach our destiny smoothly. Life will become an easygoing one and happy one. This is all for this chapter, and the important question for this chapter is the justification of the title, and the second question is that why water phobia germinated in the mind of William Douglas, and how he was harassed by the fleshy boy of age of 18. The second question will be how he conquered his fear by the help of the instructor, or how piece by piece the instructor construct William Douglas to be an efficient swimmer, and what is the main theme of the story. This is all for today. If you like my teaching, please subscribe my channel, and till then, for the next video, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.